Good evening, guys. I'm back with another video of my Hibernian save on FM15. I'm just about to play a massive crunch match against Glasgow Rangers, where I'm currently 3 points behind them and 5 points behind Hearts, but I can't afford to lose or I'll fall too far behind the league leaders at the moment. So I'm just going to show you how it's been going since the last match I showed you when I played Hearts at 0-0 home. I've lost once since then, which was Cowdenbeath away, 4-3. And since then it's been going okay. 4 wins and 2 draws. A lot of goals being scored and conceded. As you can see, massive double-header coming up against Rangers and Hearts as we approach the midway point in the season, which would be 18 games, which I'm just away to play right now. As you can see, I'm out the Ramsden's Challenge Trophy, where I got knocked out by Elgin, which was very disappointing. Thankfully, the board think it's not important. They went on to win it, Elgin. Knocked out by Ross County, who are in the league above me in the Scottish Cup, League Cup. And I'm due to play the strugglers in my league, Wraith Rovers, in the 5th round of the Scottish Cup. So that's a good chance to progress into the next round. Okay, as you can see in the league, I'm expected to reach promotion at least, and that I am doing. I am currently, as I said, 5 points behind Hearts, 3 points behind Rangers, and it's very tight. Even from 7th position all the way up to top is 9 points. That is not a lot at all. So it's quite close. I'm quite enjoying the save, actually. I've only lost 3 times. They were against Queen of the South, Cowdenbeath, and Livingston, I believe. So I'm quite enjoying it at the minute. I'm just going to show you a few player stats, see if any of my players are in there. You see the average rating in the league is Liam Craig, which I do believe he is the best player in the league, or certainly one of. There you go, 21 games, 5 goals, 7 assists, 7.34 average. And he's got good free kick taking, 18, so he does take my free kicks and my corners. And he's a real quality player for this level, and he does play every game, and he is my captain. Jason Cummins, the young lad, 19 years old, 8 goals in the season, 9 in total. I've dubbed him the Adam Campbell of Scotland because they start off with similar stats, or Adam Campbell from FM 2012 is what I mean. And he has the potential, in my eyes, to go as far as him. Obviously he's in Scotland, but should I move on elsewhere, I will try and take him and make him something. I want to make him a top player. A lot of pressure on him, only 19. He does start quite a few games. And average-wise, not my best player this season, but in my opinion, he is. From right midfield, 10 goals and 21 appearances. 3 assists, we could do more of them, but 7.06 average from Martin Boyle on loan from Dundee. Tried to snap him up on a pre-contract, an early pre-contract, but Dundee managed to offer him a new contract. And I did try to see how much they wanted, but 350k is way out of my league at the moment. I can only afford around 150k, but whatever money I do make, he will be the first one to try and get purchased. So they're probably my better players at the moment, but I'm going to show you transfers that 2 have already wrapped up. But I'll show you, since last time, all I did was bring in Ian Lawler from Man City, goalkeeper, because I needed a backup goalkeeper. He's only played a couple of games, but for certain competitions in Scotland, you must have 2 goalkeepers in the squad, and I haven't let anyone else go. As you can see, that was my bid, an inquiry from Martin Boyle. So I've signed Thomas O'Brien from Cowdenbeath for 60k. I think it's a bargain because, judging by those average rating, 7.32 from 18 games, he looks like he could be one of the best defenders in the league. I know it says he plays as a DM, but the amount of goals I concede, I'm going to play him at centre half. And I don't play a DM unless I get an injury or unless the enganche with Scott Allen isn't working really. I will drop a DM in there and take the enganche out. But he looks very, very good to me. He's got good heading, good marking, good tackling, excellent tackling actually, good determination, and his physical stats are really, really good. So I think he could be an excellent buy for 60k. He is a bargain to me. Now the next signing, I actually looked up on previous saves, but with my previous save, I obviously didn't have enough high enough reputation to sign him. But it's Jordan White, brought in for 150k from Livingston. Now look at that. 20 goals, 20 appearances and 15 goals, 7.4 pretty much average. And that's excellent for me. I'm definitely taking a chance on that. So hopefully him and Jason Cummins can be the future of Hibs up front with the backup Farid El Algi, and hopefully Paul Heffernan will get him moved on soon in the January window. So that's pretty much the business I've done so far for January coming. If we can get rid of one or two, we might be able to bring in one or two on the cheap. And of course, we'll try and loan and get players on the pre-contract. As soon as it goes January 1st, I always search for ages for pre-contracts. But we'll see how my wage budget is. So the players I did brought in, Ian Lawler, didn't play much, so I won't show you about him. Aaron Cool. Steve Clark from Reading's unhappy that he's not really playing as much, and rightly so, I guess. He's only had 2 starts, so he doesn't get much of an impact to make, but the guy could do a haircut first anyway. You never know, he might play more, but I'm happy with my 2 centre midfielders. Martin Boyle, of course, I've showed you. And my other signing was Lewis Milne from Cowdenbeath. For me, he's excellent. He's got great stats for this level. And to be honest, for the last 2 years in Football Manager, if I'm playing a team that's not like really high reputation, he's one of the first I go to because he is a bargain. So I'm pretty happy with what he's been giving me so far. So now we're going to play a crunch match at Rangers. Lose this and you'd think it would be quite difficult for me to top the league. But luckily for me, getting to the playoffs is the board expectation. But I won't be happy with less than a win at home. And this will really put the cat amongst the pigeons, shall we say. So let's see who we got. That was the formation. I've actually changed it recently. I've went control. I've changed back to my normal formation, the one that I made famous with Sporting Lisbon on FM15 that got 8,000 downloads. Well, I'm trying it now with Hibs. But will it work? I've only used it for one game, and that was the last one on a 1-2-1. It's been going well recently, but conceding too many goals and not well enough, to be honest. So I've kind of toned back my complete win backs to make them more limited and just let the attackers do all the, attacking, of course. Because I've been conceding too many goals. So yeah, I have reverted to one up front, but I'm pretty happy to go that in the minute. El Algi, no doubt, will come on. And just before we play the match, I'll show you a player that's kind of surprised me a bit. I did notice his stats at the start, but I didn't really make much of it, to be honest. But he did get a chance due to injury. Now, it's Danny Handlin. He's got good pace, good determination, good composure, good finishing. Now, he could easily become another Jason Cummins. Now, I overshadowed him, and I've regretted it, really. So he is getting amongst the first team and, on the bench, as you can see. 2 starts, 5 sub appearances, which is usually around the hour mark. He's got 4 goals from that, so he's an impact sub at the minute, 7.06 average. I'm very happy with him. He could be a little surprise in this save. So we're going to play the match. Rangers at home. Very tough one. We did get a draw away from home. We robbed the draw. They should have beat us. But won't complain. We managed to pull it back. And Hearts are away to Livingston, so if Hearts could slip up, that would be very handy. Of course, the league's so tight. I mean, Livingston are quite close, and Cowdenbeath are quite close as well, as are Queen of the South. So there's nobody really pulling away from the pack. But if Hearts get a win today and say we draw, Hearts could be looking like runaway leaders. And I don't want to be going into the playoffs knowing that I could potentially end up against Rangers. So we'll slow the highlights right down, and this is for the purpose of YouTube, so it's not as glitchy, because 3D doesn't appear to be recorded well when it goes on to Google Plus on YouTube. So I play on extended highlights, so the camera I'm going to go for 2D. We'll take the sounds off, and let's get into it. So Rangers going with a 4-5-1. No, nothing fancy about that. Pretty basic. Deary me. Eric Jemba surely not lining up in the middle. David Templeton's a player to watch, and Nicky Law's a player to watch. Here's the dirty one, Ian Black. And Chris Boyd, we all know about him. Lazy but deadly in this league. Lee McCulloch at the back, old legs. So we could look to exploit that. Which I think we will. We'll close Lee McCulloch down. And David Templeton will close him down. Mark him tight. Tackle him hard. Let him know he's in a game. And of course, show him the weaker foot. And close Chris Boyd down. So there we go. That's the player instructions on the other team that I want. So we've been on a good run lately. I just want them to go out, play as well as I have been doing recently. Of course, we have changed tactics. Well, mentality, should we say, and the formation, and a lot of instructions. We've pretty much changed everything only last game, so hopefully it doesn't backfire and we get a good match here. So here we go, Easter Road, Hibs versus Rangers, and a crunch match in the Scottish Championship. Now, I don't usually play it like this, and I have slowed it down, as I say, for the purpose of the video. I usually play in 3D on extended moments. I play it extended because I believe key and commentary, you do not get a chance to see how it's going, what's happening, and really, how can you make changes without seeing what is happening with your formation and your tactics, and if they're working. So the game, of course, will run a little bit slower because of me slowing it down due to the YouTube problem. So the Rangers fullback's got it near his own goal. Liam McCulloch playing out. Eric Jemba, of course, very famous for being a Man United flop. Says it all about Rangers at the moment, really. Trouble-stricken. Anybody will play for them. It's Liam Craig. He's the best player on my team, as you know, by the stats. So we'll look to get him on the ball a lot. And there he is again, playing it forward to Jason Cummins. Scott Allen, he's not done enough for me, actually. He's played pretty poor this season, or he's been injured. He's been injured for about 4 months, I believe, but he's not done a lot when he's been fit, which is sad because he's a really, really talented player in real life and on the game, I think. Jason Cummins played it forward. Dejada Jeji through. Goal! Get in there. Get in. That's a massive goal. Dejada Jeji. When he scores, they're always important goals. He scores in the big games. Very good player. Very happy with him at the club. And we'll look to get him tied up on a deal soon, hopefully. Chris Boyd, his pace isn't going to do nothing, surely, against my back four. Dejada Jeji wide again. Liam Craig, the man you want on the ball. Jason Cummins through. Is he in? Oh, no, he's offside. It was a good save by Cammy Bell, I think. Look at this, 20 minutes in, Rangers have got nothing, no shots, 40% possession. They're doing quite poor, actually. So it seems we're obviously seeing more of the ball. We're just not getting many shots pulled away. Here's Rangers in my half. Ian Black on the ball, technically poor, but gives you a lot on the pitch, kind of like a Scottish League Cattermole, if you like. Dave Templeton, he's probably one of the better players, very quick, very skillful. Crosses it in, and it's put away to Jemba, and he fires it wide. Probably the reason Man United didn't want him. Terrible. Liam Craig with a free kick in, just wide from Jason Cummins. It seems to be that he's in the game quite a bit, so that's good. Templeton with a corner at the other end, that was quick. Hits the post. Chris Boyd hits the post. Can't give him a sniffer around the box. We'll usually go in. Black again. Jemba. Hope he doesn't punish me. And Templeton puts it wide. So 27 minutes in the game. Rangers are getting back into it. We're leading 1-0, and Liam Fontaine has just picked up an injury, which is not good. So the young lad quite an experienced Jordan Foster. He's going to come in. Hopefully he does a decent job. No problem, put him in. Seen the stats, he looks like he could become a pretty decent player. Fontaine has a lot more experience, so it's a blow. He does tend to get injured a bit. And the ball breaks clear to nothing. Approaching half-time at Easter Road, Edinburgh. Hibs leading 1-0 against Rangers, but Rangers have the ball with 3 minutes remaining of the first half. And it's Robinson in the box, or zone. What's he going to do it? It's Jemba. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. The man is slated. The one who I've been saying how terrible is and has been, and you all know has punished me right on half-time. It's a bad time to concede. Come on, lads. So Scott Allen plays it forward. Jason Cummins plays it wide to JJ. Put it in. Swing it in. Liam Craig. Cummins. Comes to nothing. Martin Boyle wide. Bobbling around in the box here. Comes to nothing. Surely that's going to be half-time now. So 1-1 half-time. Bad time to concede, but it was almost like the first 20-odd minutes I was controlling it, and then they controlled the second 20-odd minutes. My assistant manager is right, Andy Holden. It's there for the taking. Keep going. You can win it. It's there for the taking. I'm going to tell him to play at a much higher tempo and to push up higher, because the last 20-odd minutes I was getting pressed on a lot. So hopefully this can help me out. Here we go, Rangers kick off. And Kenny Miller's starting. I did not notice that, unless he just came on, because we're playing 4-5-1, so Boyd up front, which means he would have been starting in midfield. So I believe they just made that change, and it's quite offensive. So we might have to make our own change around there, Mark. So it's Gray in the Rangers half to Boyle, Liam Craig, Lewis Milne. Give him it. Scott Allen's in. Hit it. He puts it wide. He's been so disappointing. For the level he's been playing at on Football Manager the last couple of years, he's just been so poor. I keep giving him a chance. He could be getting pulled off. We'll see in a minute. Liam Craig with a free kick. Poor, considering he's a specialist with 18 stat at it, and Lewis Milne puts it wide. Rangers bringing on a sub. Fraser Aird, talented player, comes on for the unhappy Ian Black. I think it's time for myself to make some changes. So Scott Allen, that position has been taken out. And he's been whipped off. Not been good enough all season, and I'm just very disappointed in him. So Fadir El Alagi is going as a poacher. He's a goal scorer. Jason Cummins, he's done alright, but it's time for the young man, Danny Handlin, to come on. Confirm changes. Give him a team talk. Tell Danny I've got faith in him. And Farid, I want to see a good performance. Changes confirmed. We'll go more offensive, 2 up front, so we can't afford to draw, because if Hearts win their game, then we'll both fall way behind. Almost the hour gone here. It's 1-1. An attendance of 16,000 in this league is incredible. Very happy to pull that sort of money in. So it's El Algi wide, Martin Boyle, who's been deadly this season. Get in there! That's the boy. That's the surprise package. Danny Handlin. That's what he is. An impact sub. He's shouting in my ear for more starts. That's what it is. Get him. Massive goal. 2-1 Hibs. 25 minutes to go at Easter Road. Such a huge game. Chris Boyd through. 1-on-1. To Kenny Miller. He gets the ball taken off from the young man, Forster, who seems to have done all right since he came on, since the injury to Fontaine. Jemba seems to get a lot of the ball. Of course, the goal scorer. Boyd cleaned through. He doesn't miss one-on-ones. That's poor. He's deadly in Scotland. Like him or don't, pace or not, when he gets a chance, one-on-one, or anywhere in the box, he finishes it. He's kind of like the Ali McCoist of Scotland. That's poor. I just hope it doesn't come back to bite us and we'll lose again. I'm disappointed by that. Next goal takes it, I think. To lead twice and lose would just be a nightmare. Come on, boys. Liam Craig, play forward. Give him it. Danny Handlin. El Algi, go on, you're through. Yes! Farid El Alagi, the goal scorer. He's only got 5 goal season. Granted, he's been injured quite a bit. But he was the main man when I first started to save. He was the one that I really wanted to score the goals. But that is pivotal. 3-2. Surely we can't lose a lead again. 3 times in a match. Kenny Miller through. Unbelievable. I don't believe what I'm seeing here. I just can't believe it. I've got a bad feeling. And we've lost the lead 3 times. This is shocking. Maybe that injury to Fontaine was costly. And now the momentum is with Rangers. And Boyd is through again, 1-on-1. Then he hits the post. He should have scored. That should have been 4-3 Rangers. Game over. Probably title chances over. Because of the power of Hearts at the moment. And Rangers, of course, himself. Just went a bit flat now for us. I really thought we had it there, but quick reply. It's like the emotions of real football, this. Delighted 3 times and only to be disappointed and pegged back 3 times. Can we do it again? It's a tough ask. Hope so. A few players have not been involved enough in the game. Him in particular, Martin Boyle, who's been one of my main players this season. Swings it in now though. El Algi, yeah, beauty. Get it in there, son. Yes. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Contain. Just defend, boys. Defend. Nothing fancy. Defend for 6 minutes. We can do this. Surely not going to blow it again. Wow. Super subs. 3 goals from my 2 subs. Massive. This is so important in this game. Jesus, I think I'm going to have to look for a central defender in the January window. Well, I do have the lad from Cowdenbeath coming in, so hopefully he's as good for me as he has been for Cowdenbeath with that average he's got. Not again. Surely not again. Kenny Miller puts it wide. Cheers, Kenny. Come on, get one more, kill it. Lewis Milne puts it in. Straight to Cammy Bell. Hearts, as you can see, leading 3-1 at Livingston, so this is massive, this game. So big now. Haven't seen that. I do play Hearts next as well, so that's another crunch one. This could be confidence. Martin Boyle, put it in, son, put it in. And it goes out. Is that corner? It is. Time's going slow. 3 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Feels like forever. A very tense match on Football Manager here. Just want to see it out now. See, should have played a short corner there, but how often do you see them? Alan Algie. Oh, good save by Cammy Bell. Almost a hat trick there from the sub. Come on. Pressing a lot. Just hope it doesn't cost us going for this killer goal. Come on, put it in. 2 minutes of added time. 40 seconds of that remain. Martin Boyle, just get it and run down the wide. Nope, Fraser Aird has it. Very talented player, him. Surprised if he doesn't move on for the next few months and Kenny Struzzi. The experienced man, Paul Hanlon, gets it clear with a back pass to Mark Oxley. And Miller's in again, 15 seconds to go. Surely not. You can't do this to me. Come on, boys. It's a corner. Big, big moment. Surely. Is that it? Come on, ref. Yes! Get in there, boys. Much more entertaining game, guys, for you than the 0-0 against Hearts last time. But I am delighted with that. Delighted. Well done, boys. That takes us into the away Edinburgh derby at Tynecastle in very good shape. Who played well in particular? Seems Liam Craig played okay. Dejeje played well in both halves. Of course, the super subs. Look at that. El Algi getting 2 goals and Handlin getting an assist and a goal. All from, I think it was the hour marker brought them on. Delighted, that's what I wanted them to do, and Jason Cummins won't be starting the next game. It'll be El Algi up front and Handlin, hopefully some impact again. So as you can see, guys, 14 shots, 6 on target, a little more than Rangers, and of course I had more possession. Hearts won 3-1, so I'm 5 points behind Hearts. We're bang on with Rangers, but our goal difference is slightly better. Look at Hearts' goal difference. They must be scoring for fun. 26 plus. We've only lost 3 times and we're 5 points behind, so... But we can do it. This is humongous, this next match. This is massive. I will bring you an update on that. I'll probably just bring you a screenshot. I mean, after this video, it's lasted quite long, and it does with the game being played so slow, due to recording it for the video purposes. But I will bring a screenshot of that result. Win, lose or draw, of course, I will bring it. So we'll just leave the match. And as you can see, transfer window coming up, the 2 guys join, and I will look for a lot of players. So, guys, it could maybe be tomorrow by the time I play that match, actually, because I'll spend a long, long time searching for players. I'm just going to have a quick look at Hearts here. To be honest, I just want to see who's scoring all the goals. It's never really crossed my mind, like, or seen it in the charts or anything, but they're full of unknown foreign guys or young players. James Keatons, there's the answer. Former Celtic player. Yeah, you can see why he's scoring the goals. Decent finishing for this level, and God, it's almost a goal a game. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll have to watch him for the next game. So again, guys, thanks for watching. My second save, which, of course, my first was the Blythe Spartans, which got a good few views. Now I've probably got about 10 or 11 videos in total now, around that. And I've been on YouTube, obviously a long time, but I've only started doing videos about 3.5 weeks ago. I've got about just over 1,000 views already, so I'm very, very happy with that. So, for those who are watching, I thank you very much, and those who will come to watch, I thank you as well. Now, as you can see, I'm going to do a plug here from my friend Paul. I got the graphics, I got the skin, I got the logos, the kits, the badges, the player faces, the mini player faces. I've got everything you need, and the backgrounds there. Easter Road in the back. You need that? Head over to FM Central Group or www.footballmanagercentral.com. They are a Sports Interactive approved website, so it tells you the quality of them if you need that. Of course, check out the page that I own with my friend Martin and admins Andy and Edvard. We own the Football Manager WizKids on Facebook, approaching 15,000 likes. Of course, I've got my Hibs save going and my Blythe Spartan save as I'm mixing both around. Martin's got his Leeds United save when he's in his 10th or 11th season, I believe. It's going well just now for him after a tough few years not winning anything. Andy is Liverpool just now, but we'll look to see what he's doing. He hasn't posted on the page for a couple of days about his save. And Edvard is now, I think, in League 2 with FC United of Manchester, which he does the best saves on our page. He does brilliant saves, picks good teams. I mean, last year he was picking teams we hadn't even heard of in Sweden. Not Sweden, Norway. That might be in Sweden, Scandinavia. And he plays for so long. And he done an Oviedo one as well. And brilliant stuff. So check that out. Check out our Twitter at the FM WizKids. We've just got around 620 followers and we've been going about 3 months now. So we're pleased with that. We have all sorts of things going on our page. Recently we've put a shortlist together for you to download and then put into your game. And we've done screenshots of every player that's in it. I think there's 101 of unknown or very, very underused players that can potentially become wonder kids on Football Manager. Now, I don't think many places have done an actual shortlist to download, but these players, if we hadn't done some hard scouting on the editor, we'd never have found these. They are top players. And we've also got a lower league recommendation album as well, so check them out, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.